new project for you. So I was at the flying field Sunday, and Steve, a fellow member at my club, had called me Saturday and asked me if I was going, and I said sure. And he's like, got a few things for you. And I'm like, yeah, you never know what Steve's going to show up to the field with. And so anyways, we got ourselves a new test bed. I'm trying to cover it up here. It's standing right behind me. So you can kind of see the wing right there. Give you an idea. This is cool. So p-51 Mustang. Came with KMB 60 on it. Feels like it's still got good compression on it. It had servos in it, but it was some old school electronic servos, so I'm upgrading it to Futaba 3004 and 3003 servos. A little bit about picking up an airframe like this. This is old. I mean, it doesn't look new, but you can see one of the electronic servos there that I haven't swapped out yet. No retracts, no flaps, strip ailerons. It seems like it's in really good shape yet for, I'm guessing, the 70s, 80s build. Got kind of a flat bottom airfoil. You know, so this is going to be probably pretty docile, to be honest. And with the exposed engine, I thought, man, that will make it a great test bed. It's got maple mounts in it. You can see they've already been modified a few times here. Let me get you close here. You can see the maple mounts in there. Exposed fuel tank. It's got a hatch that covers this up. The only thing it's really missing is the canopy, and I thought, well, it'd be a good time to get the pop bottle out and make a pop bottle canopy for it, since we're in this so cheap. And so I was thinking about a radio system for it, and I'm like, I haven't done nothing with my single channel Pro Line Competition 6 here that I had Cal Air rebuild for me almost a year ago. Got it back this winter. This is destined for a pattern plane, but haven't used it. It's just been sitting in a corner collecting dust. So I thought, well, we'll stick it in this thing. And when I get back to my pattern plane that radio is destined to, maybe we'll swap that radio out and put something different in this. Like I said, a test bed, you know, I mean, it's free. It's not very scaled. We're not going to do much to it. Doesn't need covering. We can easily swap engines out with the maple mounts. We can make some more of these plywood pieces to interchange with different engines. I got a lot of 60 size engines I like to get running. It's 61 FSR. I got a rear intake Super Tiger over there I've never messed with. So, this would be a good platform for that. Here's the top of the cowl here. So you can see it's real easy to, one screw, take this out, and then, pop the motor off. You could pop another one on there pretty dang quickly, I would imagine. So anyways, this is going to be a quick build. We're going to get servos in it. We're going to get all those installed. We're going to get all the linkages set up. We're not going to change anything as far as linkages go. Motor's going to stay on there. A fresh battery in it. A new switch. Basically new electronics we're going to put in it. And then we'll get it outside, test run it, and hopefully have Maiden voyage this weekend. So anyways, I'm going to get on with this. The only thing that I really wanted to show you right now is that, I don't know about you, I'm putting these 03, 04 Futabas in. And these are the new style ends here. And I don't know about you, but I can't stand these new two-piece rubber grommet designs. I like the old school ones that you push in, and they're more blocky, like these here that I have. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. And these slide on, and they're just you're not going to drop them. So what I do is you take the servo arm, take your pair of dikes, and you just open it up a little bit. One snip there. I don't know if you can see that there or not. And then another snip on the other side. The biggest thing with doing this is make sure that when you're done with that, there you go, you can see that pretty good, that it's inside the oval. What I mean by that are the circles. So what I mean is you got the circle here, and you want your cuts towards the inside. You want that to go like this, so it snaps on there. Then you take the grommet. It's got a flat side on one side, and it's open on the other. The open side goes towards the servo, and then you just work it in there. You have to squeeze and push and work that in there like that. Then you end up with something like that. Okay? And then don't ever forget your brass insert for the screws to fall in. I always put, and I think this is, I've always done it this way, but anyways, you put the grommet in from the bottom so that the flange is at the bottom, and then that way when you put your servo screw in there, it flattens that out a little bit, and it isolates the servo from vibrations from the motor. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. We've already got already done that to 2 other servos in here. Oh my. And that's going to be elevator rudder. I went ahead and added this rail in here in the middle. It had one of those plastic servo boards in there that obviously aren't going to work with our newer servos, so I took that out. I added a stick in here right about there, a spruce stick, glued it in place where it needed to be. I test fit it and everything, and got the new servo rail in place. So, you know, we'll go ahead and add the throttle. Obviously the linkage is right here, right there. A little sticky, but probably ain't seen fuel in a while. And then we'll go ahead and take the older switch out, put a few type of switch in there, whatever I got laying around, and you know, receiver's gonna go here, and I don't think this thing's got any provision for a antenna guide, so I'll have to add that. And then, like I said, real quick build here, so let's get on with that part of it.
Aww.
I bent the nose wheels ahead.
Oh.
The little wheels aren't getting out of that grass. Cool.
Bro.
It's like putting the brakes on, isn't it?
Hey, that's why it ain't pulling a lot.
Enough are just tiny. I got some wheels at home.
They don't bend very easily, do they?
No, and they
Yeah, you don't want to break it.
Yeah.
break them out of the line.
You definitely moved it. That may fix it.
They don't usually take much.
I think some bigger wheels is going to.
Let's try this.
Yeah, one that was doing that real bad, and I remember I just stuck the wheels forward.
Away with that on my Dynaflight when it goes in the wheels won't fit in the ring.
Retractable.
Looks good up there. Little Mustang.
Looking at the specs on the 22, and I saw that the bullet reads the barrel at just over the speed of sound. I thought, well, that wouldn't be a whole lot of good on a military aircraft, because you could be flying Mach 1 and you could have something go fly by you at Mach 2 and the bolt would never catch it. But I know that stuff that shoots a lot better than that. That deer rifle that my grandpa left me, it shoots at about Mach 3.
All right, so you just watched the maiden voyage on the, assuming it's a Dynaflight fun scale Mustang 60 size, was given to me free by Steve at the field. We upgraded the servos, as you probably saw in the video. Test flight went really good, except for the last, 5 seconds of it, as you saw the crash. So in the video of the maiden voyage of that. So what we're gonna do, I took a couple pictures there, and we will fix it. We're gonna upgrade it and make it fly, or make it a little more better. So plane flew really well, and I think it's worth fixing it. So what's the lesson learned here is to make sure that you are going through the airplane when you get it finished. Don't get into a rush. Make sure all the screws are in it. That's probably what happened. Is the aileron servo, as you saw in the wing picture, the horn was completely off of the servo, and I'm assuming I just forgot to put a screw in there to hold it in. So a good check over would have prevented that. But anyways, we'll upgrade it with dual aileron servos. We'll fix all the damage, which we got really lucky on, that the crash wasn't any worse, and it will see the air again. So you'll probably see that this week. We will be getting back on Mike's plane soon. I just got all the Dubro stuff in order and that, so should be able to start fixing that. But it's been kind of hectic around here for scheduling and getting out in the shop and or out in the barn and working. So we'll see how it goes, but I think I'm going to work on this Mustang this week, and so you'll probably see a video coming up of that, of the repairs, and hopefully the remade next weekend. So let's see if we can get this done. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.